Hi, hello friends. Welcome to Yogs Talk English. Thank you so much for supporting my videos. Actually, if you are interested, go and watch a lot of videos that I am placing about US immigration into my channel. I'm giving you a lot of information. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and give me a like. And if you like this video, share with others. So I just want to explain something about the recession. At the moment, everybody is talking about there is a high chance of recession now in America. So that's not going to affect only America. That will affect everywhere in the world. So whole world is talking about this recession, tariff, and Trump is just relaxed and he says it's just a time, matter of a time. And at the moment, all the middle class people are really struggling to pay the bills and buy the grocery because of the tariffs. Everything is gone up. So what my idea, I mean, there is a news actually yesterday was showing in all the news channels that Trump has purposely crashed the market. We will discuss that why Trump has purposely crashed the market in this video. At the same time, the latest news comes into media that Trump has increased 50% tariff on China. At the moment, there is a big war between China and Trump is going on. China doesn't care about Trump tariffs. They have increased the tariff. And then Trump said, if you don't decrease my tariffs, I will make your tariffs into 50%. So that's what Trump is now planning to do, or he has done it. I'm not sure, but there was a news that he already increased to 50%. Because America is more or less dependent country on China. For a lot of goods in America comes from China, including Tesla cars also manufactured in America, and they bring to US and they will sell it in the US. So a lot of products come from China. Indian groceries, Indian goods, pharma and IT, more or less these are all comes from India. So now, why purposely Trump crashing the market? So the idea behind this is actually exactly happened in the 1930s. Same thing happened. The market crashed. Everybody pulled out of the money, and there is no money in the system. People struggle. They don't have money to buy groceries. They don't have money to buy a house. So in that situation, the government has come up with a plan. They have introduced a bonds, security bonds. Like if the money that you have, those days actually a lot of people pulled the money out of the banks and they kept it with them because they don't know. There is a lot of uncertainty in the market, so they don't know to invest. They don't even scared to put their money into the bank account. Even banks as well, the money that we deposit into that bank account, they will go and lend it to the people for mortgages and bank loans, car loans, or so many loans. If interest rate goes up and you lose your job, obviously you cannot pay that mortgage back. So that what happened? Bank doesn't have any money. So you want to withdraw your own money, there is no money in the bank. That is what is going to happen. So now, why Trump purposely crashing the markets? The rumor is going on that Trump is purposely crashing the market. Because the long run, his idea is if the market crash and all the people will pull the money back, and so then they won't invest because there is a lot of uncertainty. They don't invest not because of the tariffs, just because of the uncertainty. They don't know, they lose the money if they invest. That is the reason they will keep their money. They pull the money back from the investment. So I have my money with me. In the same way, all the billionaires, they pull the money out from the investment and they go and invest somewhere where the market is good. So in that situation, what will happen? There won't be any money in the economy, so that the interest rate will go drastically down. Then government will introduce some sort of bonds, and this created trust in the investors, and also the dollar value really goes very bad. The dollar value will decreases because at the moment all the world is paying everything based on the dollar. So there is no alternate currency for the dollar. BRICS trying to introduce another alternate currency, but until that time, if the alternate currency comes up, even Trump's warned the BRICS as well, don't try to do that. Don't try to introduce any new currency. The world has to use the dollar to buy and sell products. So if the dollar value goes down, what happens is people will start investing into the system, and the outside people come into the United States and start production. Because the dollar value goes down, the money that they spend, they will get a lot of I mean, the investment will become a higher than the normal value when the dollar value goes down. So they can start a lot of manufacturing. And once the manufacturing starts, obviously you will get the goods for a less price. Imagine if you are buying a fridge from manufactured in China, brought into the United States, and you pay the tariff on top, 30% tariff, and then you buying that is going to cost you more. So if the dollar goes down, if some investor comes into United States and start his own business, and he started making a fridge, if you want to buy the fridge, you will get very less than half of the money you spend. The product come from China. So that's exactly the idea that Trump is planning to do. So they will plan to introduce the government bonds. Once the government bonds, they are secured bonds anyway. Basically, if you have your money in the bank or stock market, or instead of that, that money goes into the government. So they'll invest in the government, so that suddenly the business goes up, manufacturing starts, economy goes up, and job market will goes up, and everywhere. If the production starts in America, what happened? The product you will get it for a cheap price. So the middle class will finally get an advantage on that. So 80% of the middle class and 20% of the billionaires. So all this 80% will depend on this 20% of the billionaires. So these billionaires will start manufacturing in United States, so that United States product goes up, production goes up, and lot of advantage for the people, that they will get all products, including food, or including any other materials, or house materials, or cars, and any manufacturing starts in United States, they will get for cheap. So that is the logic behind that he is planning to do. That's what the rumor is going on at the moment, but we are not sure is this on purpose or not, but that is the rumor. Everybody is saying that Trump is purposely crashing the market. However, China doesn't care, and China and America is fighting on a tariff war, but doesn't matter. Trump doesn't care. He is thinking about his country, and he wanted to make America great again. Okay friends, that's what I want to share in this video. If you like this video, please share, like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.